keeper of Rwanda make a mistake and Benin scores. That's also football. So, and therefore, again, I said the past days to the players that, yeah, okay, it was not a good result for us, but this is not a moment and start doubting at ourselves, at the strength and the quality of the team. We don't have to do what some people are doing now. Start doubting, start putting everything in question. I don't think that is the right thing to do now. I think we have to support that team. And again, I'm sure that we will be ready tomorrow. And then, yeah, hoping we can win. We are ready to win the game. But we all know that that cannot be enough. So let's hope at the other side that the gods are with us and that we see the result, what everyone hopes in Nigeria, and that is that Benin lose the game.
Thank you, Coach. All right, let's start here.
Hi, Coach Sayil Ibrahim from Market. We obviously had a suspension to the Academy. With Laduma coming in, is he someone that can slot straight to the side, or how will we be shifting around the defense in order to accommodate the suspension of Mbokani?
He says, how will we accommodate the suspension of Mbokani and with Thabo Mulisani coming in, will he just slot into the team?
Hey, you know, this a little problem for us, the suspension of Mboki. You see the way he's playing. He's very strong in defending, but also in transition, in building up. So yeah, you don't want to lose a player like this for an important game like tomorrow. But yeah, it was a reaction from a young player who was provoked 2 times in 5 minutes, and yeah, he couldn't control himself, and he did something, yeah, what he don't have to do, and get a red card. We can't discuss that. This is a red card, but I don't blame him for that. Those are things that a young player has to learn. I can't tell him well done, certainly not, but I will not blame for that. So we have to think about how we will replace him for the game of tomorrow. And I have to talk about with Helman again this evening, because it's not an easy decision. So we will see. There are 2 options. We will see tonight which option is the best for the team, and then let's hope that we take the right decision.
Joseph from Sports. Coach, just out of interest sake, I mean, is this situation something that you've ever encountered before, where you were cruising nicely and now you find yourself having to take out a calculator after everything was going your way, and all of a sudden it's back to square one for us? And what do you make of the criticism that is labeled towards the team?
You know, this is a situation I have to think very, very hard. I don't think I ever been in a situation like that my whole career. It's a strange situation also, because even when you win the game, you're not sure. And that sometimes is difficult to have a good reaction in such a situation, because you know what you do, what you have to do. You're still not sure that you achieve your goal. But again, it is what it is. I should be very bitter, I think, if tomorrow we don't do what we have to do, and that is having a good performance, not winning the game. and see that Benin is not winning the game either in Nigeria. That should be the worst scenario we can imagine. So this is something we have to avoid, and we have to try that after the game we did everything, and we did everything right, that we win the game. And then if the odds are against us, we will not be qualified. But yeah, it is what it is. You can talk about it 1 hour, but it will not change. So again, we will be ready for it tomorrow. We will do everything to win the game. I don't think we have to play to score as much goals as possible, because that can be very dangerous against the opponent of tomorrow. They are very dangerous in transition. So if you are going to attack blind and not taking in your mind that, okay, what happens now when we lose the ball, then we should have many problems. So let us first win the game and then see if it's possible to win it with as much goals as possible. But the most important thing is tomorrow is to win. And then, yeah, we will see.
Okay, let's see who has an ask a question here. Okay, I'll come back this side. Let's start here.
I wanted to Cyprian from Kumala Football Show.
Yeah.
I just have a question for this one. I see the captain is calmly positive, very much throughout the game, when asking questions, responding, and even smiling. How is the atmosphere in the captain? Is it the same one as the captain? Because it seems positive. As I'm sitting here, I'm positive that the boys are going to win tomorrow. But I'm just asking, how is the camp as it is? Because there are new players as well on the national team.
Yeah, as I said already, the Friday evening, the atmosphere was like in a funeral. It was very quiet. Everyone was head down. Also me, I'll be honest. For me, it was maybe a little bit quicker recovered than the players. But as I said in the beginning, already Saturday I felt that little by little the faith was coming back, and the belief that it still could happen tomorrow came back little by little, and even on the training session, the light training session of Saturday, players were already laughing and joking. So that was for me a sign that, okay, we turned the button, and after Sunday from breakfast, okay, I saw a totally different team than 24 hours before. So the training also was good on Sunday. So we are back mentally, and that is very important. So the qualities and whatever that didn't disappear with the draw against Zimbabwe. It was mentally that we have to recover and turn the button, and you can be sure the button is turned, and the mentality and the team spirit and the belief is again there. And that is also amazing on that team, that after such an uppercut we got on Friday, that in the shortest time everyone can turn the button and focus again on the next job. And therefore, again, I believe and I'm confident that tomorrow, we will fight for it again, and we will try to win the game, and we will have a big chance to win the game.
Okay, so this is the last question. So I'll give it to you, Tolaga. Yes.
Tolaga Mganga from Eyewitness News. Coach, you speak about faith and belief. How important is it, especially for the fans, to get behind Lyle Foster? Because we know what happened on Friday, his 2 missed chances. And if we are going to get the goals, it's someone like him that we need to look to and support to make sure that he's getting behind in the back of the net.
Talk about the supporters.
Now she's asking how important is it for everybody to get behind Lyle Foster, given the chances on Friday.
For me, every player is important in the team. I don't like this player or this player. I think last Friday there were some questions. Mofokeng is not there. Is it the problem? For me, I focus always on the players who are there, and I think those players who are here now can give me what I want to achieve, and what they want to achieve is it's a victory. The team spirit is the most important thing. The mentality of the team is the most important thing, next to the quality. And for that reason, it's not important who plays. It's important that you have a team on the pitch. And I think till now, and even on Friday, we had a team on the pitch. And I repeat it again, if we were a little bit, or if the luck was a little bit more on our side, we won the game. And then we had a totally different story here today. But still the story should be the same, because we still had to win. Even we should have won against Zimbabwe. So there is not really changing something, except if we win, we are not sure. But we shouldn't have been sure if we won, if we had won against Zimbabwe. Even we won against Rwanda. So we depend a little bit of the rest of the group. And this is not a good situation. But to come back on your question, I think Lyle became a very important player for us. We have to admit that. And he was a little bit unlucky Friday also. When you see his previous games, he nearly every time scored a goal. He had a very big chance, and on the line they saved it. But he's a very important player. But and Bokazi became also a very important player, but he will not be there tomorrow. So we have to be confident and believe in the players who are there, and give them, from my side, my confidence and my trust, and then see what happens tomorrow. But again, this is not a coach who are doubting now about what will happen tomorrow, of doubting about qualities of some players, or players who are not there, or whatever. We will see tomorrow.
Thank you, Coach. And that is how this press conference